You're listening to a Loot Dummies podcast, lootdummies.com. Welcome to a new thing we're going to do. We're going to take a little break periodically from our main campaign here on the main feed, and we're going to do something a little bit different. Tonight, we're going to try a brand new TTRPG, run a little one-shot. Sam, tell them what we're going to try.
So we're going to be trying Shadowdark by Leslie Dion, I think is her name, and I'm saying that off the top of my head. Now I'm going to feel like an asshole if I got it wrong.
It is Dion.
Kelsey Dion. So close. Sorry,
The
Kelsey.
Arcane Library.
Arcane Library. A lot of people probably know about this game. It's basically if you took the modern conveniences of 5th edition, like advantage and disadvantage, and crammed those into a old school RPG, or instead of strip everything away that you don't need and leave just the core stuff, so you can really play an old school RPG, deadly, grindery sort of game where you roll straight down the line 3d6 for your stats and then pick your character, and the art is super sick. It's got this like pen on paper sort of art style for all the different art. I know lots of different people have done it, including the Runehammer fella, Mr. Brandish Gilhelm has a few art pieces in here, and just super cool little RPG that we've wanted to play for a little while. And tonight we're going to give it a try and just see what happens. None of us have ever played this before, so it's going to be totally blind.
I just looked it up earlier. For the first time. I just heard about it.
Yes, at the Taylor.
So I did not look it up earlier. I opened totally it while Sam was talking about it just now.
Hell yeah.
The main thing that I keyed in on is we get to strip. We're stripping. We're strippers. Is that what I heard?
What? Yeah, you're stripped down.
Sure. Stripped down, yes. I want to be stripped down.
Yes. You will be stripped down.
Okay. Well,
yep, you'll be stripped down and naked, and
I mean,
it'll be fabulous.
That's how I play, so all good.
So we're gonna roll up our characters here as part of this recording. Before we do that, though, we haven't even picked which adventure we're gonna do. I've got what do I got here? 5 little adventures, and each of them has a title and 2 little introductory paragraphs. One of them's more flavor, and one was a little more descriptive. Here's what I want to do. I want to read through the title and the flavor line of all 5, and then y'all pick 2 or 3, and I'll read the more detailed line, and then we'll pick one from there. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I like that.
All right. So here we go. I'm going to start reading them if that's cool with y'all.
Okay.
I'm excited.
All right. Twisting cave of the pale ones. Flashing white demons whirl in nighted caves. Flitting over coffers of pirates' gold, left to rot in the darkness. Okay, that's the first one. Twisting cave of the pale ones.
Okay.
Eroding isle of the executioner. Tread carefully in the gilded halls where slow death comes for the condemned. That's eroding isle of the executioner. Then we've got the hidden leprechaun hollow. Face a tricksome leprechaun and claim his treasure before time runs out. Then we have the wavestone monolith. Fear the silence, the water, the dark stone itself. Then we have the concealed abbey of the dragonfly horde. A strange buzzing rises in the ears of travelers near the mist-shrouded swamp, and feverish dreams of gold and amber haunt their sleep. So did any of those jump out at you?
Yeah, I had to get my little notepad out.
Yeah. The main thing that I heard...
I already know what you're going to say. Leprechaun.
Was leprechaun.
Okay, so keep leprechaun, and then also I just got 3 keywords. I got executioner.
Okay.
I got leprechaun, and then I got dragonfly. Those are the 3.
We'll do them in that order. All right. So executioner. A distant island palace sinks into the sea, its sinister purpose hidden among pillars of gold and marble. Even the Sahagwans avoid this place, for it is a bejeweled prison where only poison grows. Who found their opulent deaths here, and what haunted treasure did they leave?
Okay, cool.
All right. This is a hidden leprechaun hollow. A spring rain has traced the sky with a brilliant rainbow, Everyone knows the legend. A leprechaun's hidden abode lies at the end of it. And if you're fast and bold enough, you can steal the mischievous fae's cache of gold.
Wow.
And then the
Okay.
last one is the concealed abbey of the dragonfly horde. Hungry croakfolk have invaded the hidden abbey of the dragonfly cultists. The patron being who resides within now calls for help, tempting mortals with visions of gleaming riches.
Okay. Well, one is different than the others for sure.
Sure.
The leprechaun.
That leprechaun thing, something.
Is that speaking to you?
Is it calling to you or pushing you away? Because I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Let me hear the description again.
It's exactly what you think.
Yeah, a spring rain has traced the sky with a brilliant rainbow. Everyone knows the legend. A leprechaun's hidden abode lies at the end of it, and if you're fast and bold enough, you can steal this mischievous fae's cache of gold.
Can the leprechaun be an executioner? Can we do a little mix and match?
You're asking a lot now. I bet he's deadly.
We got the weird leprechaun, but then the executioner sounds kind of like temple, there's treasure at the end, like pretty straightforward. And then the dragonfly is kind of like trippy visions and
The executioner one does mention that it's a palace is sinking into the sea.
So maybe a race against time thing on that one too.
I'm thinking like a angry leprechaun. Like,
Oh, he's definitely a bad leprechaun. I'm gonna look him up in the book here. Y'all don't look him up because it'll tell you his stats. Oh yeah,
I
he looks
just want
nasty. They got some art in the
everybody to
book.
know that I'm breaking out a new notepad for this special event.
Ooh, special event.
If we run a couple of Shadowdark adventures, maybe we'll call this like Dummies in the Dark or something like that. Dummies, dark Dummies. Remember Dark Brandon with
Dummies?
Joe
Oh,
Biden?
gosh.
We're
Oh,
dark
man.
dummies. We
No,
got like red eyes.
Dummies dig around.
Don't say it so nonchalantly. There's no context.
Dummies dig around, you know?
DIG.
DIG.
Oh yeah, of course. They don't think we're dirty.
It's dig
No.
with DIG.
Okay,
Dummies dig around. We're digging around different games.
so here's what I'll say.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
The leprechaun and the dragonfly both say they're for 3rd level. The executioner says it's for 4th level. So I say we do one of these 3rd level ones. A little bit easier.
All right, Seth.
Oh, okay.
Let's say on 3 which one we pick. Leprechaun or Dragonfly?
Either say dragonfly or leprechaun.
I will never say that second word you're saying.
Here we go. Sam, cut us down.
3.
On 3 or on
2.
go?
I'd go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Leprechaun.
Leprechaun. Okay. All right.
All right.
I
All
can't
right.
wait. Oh my god, I'm just like looking at the
salivating.
chaos here. It's so great. Literally, like the first few rooms are already just going to be insane. Okay. I don't know if we'll get the full frightening nature of Shadowdark with Leprechaun, but I think we'll have a
Wait,
blast.
it's supposed to be scary? I don't want
Well,
it.
it's not so much scary as it is tense. So you keep track of time in real time. So your torch lasts for 1 hour, and we keep track of that in real life time. And if your torch runs out, there's no dark vision. Nobody has dark vision. You just can't see. And the monsters in the darkness can, and they'll eat you.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit my pen again because my chest got tight while you were
Oh,
describing.
yeah. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea, too, of like, for this little series, we don't really know what we're doing. So we'll probably ask more questions, and it'll be like you're, with somebody who's playing for the first time.
Taking it back to our roots, right? Taking it back to our dummy roots.
Dummy roots. And we're going to be super casual with it. We might even have people popping it out that the folks listening have heard before, maybe not heard before, just kind of whatever.
I think on Shadowdark, we're going to die quite a bit from what I've seen.
Yeah.
So we'll have people in.
Yeah, because I mean, there's 2 of y'all, and it's level 3. So I figure we'll level everybody up to level 3, and then see how many rooms make
do
it
I
through
need
before
to
you
make
die.
a spreadsheet for this?
No, so there's a really simple character sheet in the link I sent you guys.
I sainted it.
And so the very first thing that we do, I think, is roll stats before you do anything, because you roll straight down the line.
I mean, you could fit this character sheet on a freaking index card.
So the things I was reading to you guys are A4 size, half of an A.
Half piece of paper. Cool.
Yeah, half a piece of paper.
That's awesome.
And the front side is the DM's map and those descriptions I told you, and then the back side is all the room descriptions.
Love the art. Super cool. Black ink. Okay, tell me what to do.
All right. Go to page 15 in the book, and so you're going to roll 3d6, and that number is going to be your strength. Then you're going to roll 3d6 again. That number is going to be your dexterity. Then you're going to do it again for constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, straight down the line. So who wants to go first?
All right, here we go. I'm going to go first. I'm rolling my first 3d6.
The only safety net is that if you don't get anything that's at least a 14, then you can re-roll all 6. You can start over. But like you might roll a -4 out the gate. Like you could just bomb it.
Yeah, I'm scared. Here we go.
Okay, first roll. 13 for strength. Ooh, all right. Fighter coming in.
Next one. 14.
14. There you go. That's a +2. 13's a +1.
Let's go.
So put it in
Dex. All right, 14.
Then Constitution's next.
6.
Woo. Okay.
I'm strong and dexterous so far. 11. Intelligence. 11.
Intelligence 11. Yep.
Okay. 12. I'm rolling pretty good.
Ooh, rolling great. Wisdom's 12.
12 wisdom. All right, charisma's last one. Here we go. Let's get something crazy high.
Man, that con's gonna hurt you because
13. I rolled really good.
Did roll good because I'm looking here and it says that
Except
you
for
add your
con.
con modifier to your initial hit points, but it says minimum of 1. So that's actually a good stat to have a low number in. You don't actually take a negative.
A 10 is 0.
Yeah, 10
Right.
is 0.
12 is
plus
+1.
1. 14's +2. 16's +3.
So I got a +1 strength.
+2 dex. -2 con.
Flat intelligence. +1 wisdom. And then +1 charisma. It's pretty damn good. All positives except for con.
Yeah, except con. So a lot of options for you there. So Seth, let's do your stats. You ready?
Yes, I am. What they would say is as ready as I'll ever be because I'm not going to read any of the quick start or rules.
Okay.
All right. So first roll, 17.
Holy fuck.
17 out
Where does
the
that go?
gate.
Wait. That was 66.
You rolled 6d6. You only rolled 3d6.
Oh, okay.
Greedy
Oh.
bastard.
Oh, I just misunderstood. 15.
15. Still got a 15. Nice. All right.
So what does
15
that go
strength.
to?
15 strength. That'll be a +2.
Okay.
All right. Now dex.
11.
11 dex.
So plus
That's-
anything?
Nope, that's a 0.
Why?
10 and 11 are 0. 12 and 13
I
are
follow.
+1.
5.
5. That's a -3. That's gonna hurt.
These characters aren't going to live long.
13.
No, these guys are gonna die so fast. 13 intelligence. Okay, good. That's a +1. 11 plus 0.
11 wisdom.
All right, charisma. Let's see if you're gonna be a
12.
12 plus 1. Okay,
We almost
Those
had
are-
the exact same
that's
roll.
crazy. Yeah, except your cons are both
We
terrible.
both got low con and everything else positive.
Your dex is better, right, Taylor? So you have
My dex is +2.
you could be like a dex or a fighter or a priest. Do either of y'all have pretty good wisdom for priesting or intelligence?
+1.
+1. Okay.
I'm +1 wisdom.
Okay, well that's your stats. So y'all think about what ancestry and class you want to play.
Seth, what are you just going fighter?
I don't know. I just want to know if Sam has seen the name of my character first.
Oh, I saw it. Ganon, the Cannon of Glass. That's really good. That's really good. First things first, there are 4 classes in the main book: fighter, priest, thief, and wizard. Okay, what is suiting your fancy?
Seth, what are you going to go?
I'm going to go the priest class, goblin.
Hell yeah.
Guess what? I'm going goblin too.
Let's go. A couple of goblin bros going after a leprechaun.
I swear I was going to say goblin. And then when you said it, I was like, should I change? I'm like, nah, even better. Both
Even
goblins.
better. Both goblins. So what do goblins get? Oh, that's easy. You just get keen senses. You can't be surprised. So no numbers involved.
You're gonna do Goblin Priest. All right, I'm gonna go with the Goblin Thief.
Goblin thief. What a little pair. I can already picture you both.
I'm Cutthroat Zeb.
Cutthroat Zeb.
Nice. I love that I'm getting out all the goblins, not because y'all are facing goblins, but because
We are goblins.
you are goblins.
So you're a goblin thug? What are you?
Yeah, I'm a Goblin Thug.
What are you?
Cutthroat Zeb.
What's your fucking class?
I'm a Goblin Thief.
Oh my god.
I'm Chaotic Mercenary. Name's Zeb. Nice to meet you. And you are?
I'm a zealot from the Chirurgeon School of Ramlot, and I am known as Ganon, the Cannon of Glass.
I'm delighted. Speaking of Cannon of Glass, let's get y'all's HP.
Yeah, give me some HP.
Did I tell you my name?
Your voice is changing, dude.
My God.
Well, it's gonna change all the time.
Amazing.
Okay.
Okay. So Taylor, you get a D4 plus 1. And then you'll get to roll that 2 more times to get up to level 3.
I'm gonna die. A D4 plus what?
plus 1.
Okay. 3.
Okay, so you have 4. Now roll it 2 more times because we're going to take you up to level 2 and level 3.
1 plus 1. 2.
No, you don't get the plus 1 every time. That's only at level 1.
Oh. 1. So I'm at 5. 1 more level. 3. 8.
8 hit points. My God.
8 health points. I do have 13 AC, thankfully.
Okay, Seth, you get D6.
I've got such bad cotton mouth, I can't hold my voice.
We're losing it. We haven't even started.
I know, we gotta pull it together. Pull it together.
Pull it together, people. All right, so you get 10 plus 1. You get 11 hit points.
Oh, no.
Now the most fun part. Go to your
Subject.
class, and you are going to roll once for level 1 and again for level 3 on the talents table at the bottom of your class.
Yes, I was eyeballing
And that'll
that.
kind of differentiate you from other priests or thieves. This is the part I'm most intrigued by because this is how you level up and get new abilities, Seth. There's not like, set abilities that you get at certain levels. They're random. Go for it, Taylor. 2d6.
Tell me my talent. 2d6, I got a 7.
Which is in the 6 to 9 range, which gives you plus 2 to strength, dexterity, or charisma. Your choice.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one. So plus 2 was guaranteed to give you a bonus to the actual modifier.
Roll another one.
And then roll another one for level 3. You don't get them every level, which I find really interesting.
All right, I got a 3. That one is your backstab deals plus 1 dice of damage. That seems pretty strong.
What is your backstab ability?
If you hit a creature who is unaware of your attack, you deal an extra weapon die of damage. Add additional weapon die of damage equal to half your level, round down.
Okay,
An
so half your
additional
level
weapon
round
dice.
down.
But I just got another one, so plus 2. So I get 2 extra dice on a backstab.
Nice.
Yeah, it's rolling 3 dice instead of 1 is stout.
Yeah.
You have to be sneaky.
And then strength, dexterity, or charisma. I'll think about that while you do yours, Seth.
All right.
Okay. So I roll 2d6. Oh no.
You got a 3.
Plus 1 to melee or ranged attacks. I'll take that.
Yeah, that's great. Okay. And then roll again. You really need that plus 1 to spellcasting since you're not a very good spellcaster.
No.
What'd you get?
Plus 1 to spellcasting.
That's great. What did you want it to be?
Plus 2 to strength.
No. Are y'all ready? Yeah, let's freaking do it. I'm gonna set a little scene, and then I'm gonna have y'all introduce yourselves. We open to a rainy, drizzly day over a large, grassy hillside where it's just slowly sweeping up and down, and there's a big tree, two small figures down in the grass, not quite clear what they're doing. Maybe they're rummaging in the dirt or having a picnic, you really can't tell. But the rain clears away, and as the rain clears away, a beautiful rainbow sets, and it's almost as if it forms from right there at that tree that they're standing at and arches over the hill down into the pasture. As we zoom in, we hear the excited chittering of two little goblins talking about how they need to go over the hill to where that rainbow sets because there should be treasure there. Y'all tell us what these two goblins look
Hey,
like.
Ganon. Hey, there's treasure. You've heard the stories. The leprechauns?
Oh, not the leprechauns again. I hate the leprechauns.
Yeah. You see, Zeb, better known as Cutthroat Zeb. He's a goblin, and he's a thief. He's got a chaotic alignment, and his background is he's a mercenary. He's been hanging out with his buddy Ganon for a while. Cutthroat Zeb, he carries a short sword and a crossbow, and he wears leather armor.
What's he look like as far as like is he
he's
wiry? Is he muscly?
He's
Is he...
real wiry. He's got a little leather pointy, think like a gnome hat, but it's brown leather. This real tall pointy hat sticking up off his head, and he's got orange hair just sticking up in sprigs all over his head.
Like not a thick orange mop, but like little wispy
orange hair, and then he's got these two little orange whiskers down on the edge of his mouth, sticking down.
Gross.
He's got purple eyes too.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, and what does Ganon look like?
Oh, Ganon is this green-gray kind of horrible-looking skinned fella, very unhealthy. He's got some just gray, dirty gray hair just on the top of his head, and about midway down the torso on either side of his dirty leather armor are two worn holes in the leather armor, and that's where you realize it's his rib cage poking out. He carries a shield and a sword. He can't stand this fella Zeb who's always following him around. He doesn't know why he's there, because he is Ganon, the Cannon of Glass, and he is a goblin priest of the Chirurgeon background, where he studies under the Ramlat deity to be able to make people into the things that he thinks his god may want one day. But he hates goblins, so he's starving himself to be a living mummy.
Yeah, that's my buddy, Ganon the Cannon. Wait till you see what he can do with his sword.
Who are you talking to, Zeb?
The camera.
Unlock you two flies away as fast as he can with the camera hanging from a fishing pole. So you guys crest over this hill, and sure enough, a rainbow is descending from the heavens onto the side of a little rocky outcropping, a little cliffside. And where the rainbow lands, a sparkling, shimmering door with ornate wood carvings in it and gold trim around the outside is shining in the center of the rainbow.
That's it, Ganon. That's the leprechaun's house.
Oh, do we have to deal with the leprechauns again?
Yeah, maybe we'll get it this time.
Very well. Continue on, and I shall follow along.
I take off running towards it.
Okay, you get to it and go to open the door, and it's unlocked. You can open it up.
Yeah, come on. I want to sneak. Stay behind me a few feet.
And I take off my pointy brown hat and I fold it up and put it in my pocket, and then I flip my hood up on my leather cloak over my head to go into sneak mode.
Okay, you go into sneak mode. You enter into the room. You open the door up,
Damn
and you start
doors.
tiptoeing
Blow back cover.
into the darkness. There's about a 15-foot kind of foyer as you walk in. There's a nice plush carpet lining the foyer,
Plush.
and some little tiny tables on either side. And when I say tiny, I mean even for you goblins, they're too low. They come up to like your mid-thigh instead of your waist. And as you enter into this first room, it opens up into a pretty large room, 30 feet by 20 feet sort of room, maybe 40 feet by 20 feet. There's a beautiful carpet in here as well. There's mahogany beams that are evenly spaced around the room on the walls that split up a cream-coated entry room. The smell of cinnamon and freshly baked bread fills the ear air. And sitting on the table is a little candle, so there is light in this room, so you don't need your torch yet. And a still whistling teapot of blue glazed porcelain sitting on the table with 4 little dainty teacups sitting around it.
I'll take that.
And I grab the pot and dump it out. Put it in my backpack with the cups. Sling the piping hot tea all over the plush carpet.
Yeah, it splashes all over the ground. Do you take the cups
Watch
as
out,
well?
Ganon. You're in the splash zone.
Yeah, I'll grab the cups.
You silly little prick. You got some of that tea on me.
I'm sorry.
I'll jump down and lick it off his leg or wherever it got.
Jesus Christ.
Mm.
It is a delicious tea.
Delicious.
Seasoned with- it's got cream and sugar
I
and
wish I
cinnamon
wouldn't have
in it.
dumped it all out. You gotta get some of this.
And I bend down onto my belly and start lapping it out of the carpet, sucking it out of the fibers.
He swings his nose and mouth towards the ground, simultaneously shoving Zeb out of the way.
Oh yeah, try this. Mm.
So we're just both down on the ground, sucking the tea out of the carpet.
My God. So after you enjoy a rigorous tea sucking experience,
Hey, yo!
you look around the room.
Rigorous tea sucking experience.
Behind you, there's the entrance that y'all came in from, and then about 20 feet to your left is a door. 20 feet to your right is a door, and then across the hall from where you came in from is a third door.
Which way you wanna go, Ganon? Pick.
Well, which one has more tea?
Oh,
I'll start sniffing along the ground like a bloodhound over towards the other door, sniffing out the trail of tea toward the right.
And that's when Ganon remembers that Zeb sniffs out gold, not tea. And he remembers why they're here. And he goes, Zeb, leave the fucking tea. Where's the gold?
oh yeah. Good point. We got distracted by this fucking
My
delicious
God.
tea.
And I bend down and get another lick of the carpet. And then
Ganon just slaps him in the back of the head. Knock it off, Zeb.
gosh.
Sorry. I'm gonna bend down and sniff for gold. See if I can sniff out anything.
I'll get to it. And as he does, Ganon bends down and starts sucking the tea out of the carpet.
Oh my God.
I'll go to the door on the left as he does that.
Okay. So you're gonna check each door. So give me a sniff check. What's a good sniff check? Give me a actually no, for that one, you smell stuff.
I smell something.
You smell some burning
Mm.
kind of firewood smell, and the smell of food. You smell like some vegetables, like some root vegetables. The baking bread smell seems to be coming from this room that you smelled when you
This
first
way,
walked in.
Ganon. It's not gold, but it's food. God knows you need it. Your fucking ribs are sticking out.
And I'm going to try and open this door.
Okay, so you go to open that door, and it's unlocked. It opens up, and inside you see a black iron stove that still has embers burning in it. And then there's also, clay jars and plates. There's cutlery, all scattered on a little knee-high counter. Keep in mind, this is like, I guess it's thigh-high for you guys because you're goblins. But they're kind of a mess.
I'm grabbing everything that's not tied down, and I've got my backpack open, like up against the counter, and I'm just shoveling it into my backpack.
Ganon is just shuffling along, just depleted and
emaciated,
fucking just horrible looking.
Did you bring any of that tea with you? You got any tea on you?
As you're scrambling through and dumping everything in your bowl, you push some of the plates into your bag, and then you see a really nice golden cake platter that's got to be worth like 30 gold.
Oh my god. Jackpot.
And you also find a potion of vitality. I don't even know what that does.
The golden platter was worth 30.
Mm-hmm. Keep in mind, those will both take up a slot.
Oh. I'll just leave this here, and I'm gonna
leave my oil flask. I'm gonna set my oil flask down on the table,
and I'd rather take this golden platter.
And then I'm gonna toss the potion of vitality to
Ganon. Hold this.
Make me actually with advantage, Seth, and your background. Sure, and then make me a intelligence check with advantage.
Ooh.
Okay. What do I roll? A d20?
Yep, d20 twice. Take the higher.
14 plus 1, 15.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you know that a potion of vitality, when you drink it, you can roll your class's hit point die and gain that much HP permanently. It's like getting a level's worth of HP.
Oh.
Drink that.
Your roll was high enough that you know that there is a drawback that if you drink more than one potion of vitality ever in your lifetime, you have to pass a check to not instantly die.
What? Say that bullshit again?
If you can drink one, no problems. But if you ever drink more than one in your lifetime, you have to pass a check to not instantly die.
I'll forget that.
Yeah, maybe. But I find that is delightful to me.
I hate it, personally. But I think it's an awesome mechanic.
The, yeah, I was going to say that.
I mean, literally, no comment. He hates it, but it's awesome. It's like, okay.
So, is anybody going to drink it?
I already tossed
now?
it to Ganon.
Drink it, you pussy.
Oh my god.
Tell me what it does. Wait, leave a little for me.
Ganon just looks with just complete disdain. Contempt. Just fucking, you greedy. I found this fair and square.
I found it, you bastard. I threw it to you.
And he just starts chugging it.
Oh, man. All right, roll 1d6 and add it to your max HP forever.
We need it.
5.
Wow.
Woohoo!
Let's fucking go.
Weren't you at 11 hit points before?
Yeah.
You're at 16.
Hell yeah.
Damn, Ganon. You been working out, man?
I don't work.
Lifting weights? Lifting heavy rocks or something? You look beefy.
Don't be ridiculous.
What else do I find?
I think that's enough for you. So, looking around the room, kind of described, there's, like another little dining table in here, and then there's a door straight across from where you came in, and then one down a little hallway to your right.
I'll check the door straight across from where we came in.
Stay back. Stay back. I'm the sneaky one.
That door is locked.
Oh, it's locked. Can I try and pick the lock or something?
Yeah, you can. It'll be a dexterity check. And doesn't your class give you like advantage on certain things like that? I think the thief had like something about that stuff.
Good question. I don't know. Let's see.
Thievery. You're trained in the following tasks and have advantage on any associated checks with climbing, sneaking, hiding, disguises, finding and disabling traps, delicate tasks such as picking pockets and opening locks.
Yeah. I gonna try and pick the lock.
You are adept at thieving skills and have the necessary tools of the trade secreted on your person. They take up no gear
Yeah.
slots.
I have them on
Thank
me.
you, Seth. I'm glad somebody can read their other character's sheet for them.
Where's that fucking pick? Yeah, here it is. Yeah.
All right, so roll with advantage.
15 plus something and 4 plus
Oh,
something.
yeah.
15 plus 18.
Oh, yeah. Easy peasy. You pick it open.
I'll push in.
Okay, you push in. Inside, you smell the smell of copper as soon as you open the door.
Yeah.
And as you enter, you see copper tanks and tubes connected to a row of sealed barrels. A tiny open keg at the end collects drops of a golden liquid.
Oh, God.
And then there's 2 more kegs set up in wall racks for a total of 3 kegs.
Leprechaun beer. Get in here. Get in. We hit the jackpot.
It's got this really floral aroma coming out, and it's not beer. It's a distilling pot still copper, so it's some sort of higher proof stuff.
I'm gonna pick up one of the kegs and start chugging it.
You start chugging the whole keg.
Yeah.
Get in here. Get
Okay.
in. This is better than tea.
Okay. So you start chugging the keg, right? And it is hot stuff. It's whiskey.
Oh God.
And you're chugging it. And as you do, you just start feeling like the motherfucking man. You just get this warmth in your chest.
My God.
But you immediately get dizzy as hell
Oh God. Hold me.
as you drink all 6 servings of fairy whiskey, granting you 1 XP per serving.
Yeah.
So go ahead and record that you have 6 XP. But
Damn,
for
I feel
each
good.
cup, you permanently lose an important memory. And given the minimal amount of stuff that we know about you,
Holy shit.
and the fact you drank the whole keg, so here's what I'm going to say. I think we could come to agreement on this, but I think drinking all of it like that, you should basically get amnesia.
Yeah. Where are we? Where are we again?
Like,
what is this
either
place?
forget who you or Gunner is,
Gunner.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Ganon just looks at him and goes, "Fucking Zeb! Every time we go into a leprechaun den to get the gold, you chug that fucking whiskey, forget who you are, and then we can't ever get the gold."
I have no idea what you're talking about. You want some of this?
My God.
Oh my goodness.
Lead the way. I don't even know where we are anymore. I'm drunk as a skunk.
There's 2 more kegs, Seth, if you're interested.
Good
Nope.
God Almighty. I'm drunk as a skunk.
Oh, no.
Get a drink.
Oh, my God. So y'all have 3 options. 2 of them head deeper in. One of them from this room, one from the main entrance, and then another one from the main entrance that leads to the side, the opposite direction. From
Where are we, Ganon? What is this place?
You remember my name this time? Oh boy, we may get the gold.
Yeah, that's right. I remember now. We were hunting gold. Yeah. We're in a cave or something. What is this place?
We don't know. We've never made it this far before, you fucking prick. Okay.
Oh, my God.
So I might be done just because we're at a natural stopping point.
I think this is a good place because I don't know what door y'all are going to open next.
That's
so I don't know what's
what
going to
I was
happen.
thinking.
Yeah, like some of them might be a good stopping place and some of them would not be.
Okay.
So
All right.
I think let's call it.
Man.
It'd be like if somebody had a mild plastic jelly cube, whatever the fuck they're called, in a hallway that they were the exact dimensions to fit in.
What?
Fucking Sam knows.
Gelatinous cube.
Yeah, Gelatinous cube.
Gelatinous cube.
Gelatinous cube is not in the base book, but I do have
Nope.
a sheet for gelatinous cubes for this game.
You don't need it.
They sent me 4 extra ones. The ooze cube, the Mazim the Mesmerist, which is some sort of like he looks like he's got 3 eyes like
He's awakened.
Tony Stark's foil.
Yes, his foil.
My God, was it 1850? You foiled my plans.
No,
19
a literary foil.
Batman.
You foiled my heist.
A literary foil. Anyways,
foiled
then
me,
there's
Batman.
brain eaters. The brain eaters are good because it has all of them. It's got a standard illithid, but then it's also got the brain dogs, which I think is adorable. And then the last one is the crabstrosity. It looks to be
That's amazing.
like it looks like it would just annihilate you. It's got 56 HP, 15 AC. It can make 2 huge attacks that can paralyze you. It's just absurd. No, it doesn't paralyze you. It compels you to protect the crabstrosity
Oh, that's
with
amazing.
its poison.
Well, that was extremely fun. I was crying, laughing. Great stuff.
That was a delight. Chugs the whole keg. Amazing. Well, that was fun.
Too much fun.
Dummies digging around. Dummies digging around.
Excuse you, this is not a profane show. It's Dummies dig around.
Dummies dig around. DIG.
Dummies in the dark.
DIG.
Dummies in the dark. Digging their digs in the dark.
Dummies.
Dummies in the dark.
Oh,
Dummies.
you mean to? Let's make a little theme song.
No, that was Dancing in the Dark by Rihanna. You can't take that. We'll get a copyright strike.
No one will know.
No one will know.
I can't handle this music. You have to turn it off.
Yeah, turn the music off and calm down.
It's cracking me up. I was about to play some medieval tavern ambient, not to be confused with ambient.
That's what I wanted. We were listening to a Russian jive.
Not at first, it wasn't.
It was going out of control, spiraling.
What was that?
I don't know. That was in my playlist that is literally called Upbeat Tavern Music.
Well, it's upbeat if you're in the Siberian tavern.
Yeah, it's a tavern. It's just not one in
Middle Earth.
Yeah, Middle Earth. It's too far east.
It's called Another Round of Gwent by the Miracle of Sound.
Damn,
I'm good.
Freaking Witcher again.
Okay.
What about The Witcher?
All right.
Gwent is from The Witcher. It's a card game in The Witcher.
I've got 8. All right.